Okay, this question is like number 4 on your test. What are the roots of this equation? What are the roots of this equation? What you're doing is you're solving for x. And then we have a note here, a hint: keep your answers as fractions and don't turn them into decimals or mixed numbers when you're inserting them or putting them into your answers on the test. So what you would do is you would look at the 3 terms here, x squared, 2x minus 7, and 5x plus 2. That product, these 3 things all equal 0. So we talked about this in class, but we can solve this by using a property called the zero product property. Okay, we call it ZPP, the zero product property. All right, what that states is if you have any numbers that are multiplied together and the product equals 0, that means that every one of them can be 0, or either one of them are 0. Okay, so that's explanation of what the zero product property is. So in this case, we're going to take all 3 of these terms, x squared, we're going to set that equal to 0. Okay, we'll do the same for 2x minus 7. That's this one here. Okay, here's x squared. Set that equal to 0. Set this one equal to 0. And then also set this equal to 0, because all 3 of them can be 0. All right. So let's solve each of those individually. Let's start with the one on the far left. We take the square root of both sides. The square root of x squared is x. The square root of 0 is 0. Right? Then the second term here, I'm going to add 7 to both sides. Okay, so we end up with 2x equals 0 plus 7, which is 7. Okay, to get x by itself, we're going to divide both sides by 2. We end up with x is equal, and if you remember here, it says keep your answer as fractions. So our answer here is going to be 7 over 2. And then we do the same here. We subtract 2 from both sides. 5x equals negative 2. Divide 5 on both sides of the equation. Divide by, or x equals to negative 2 divided by 5. All right, so these are the solutions for this problem. X equals 0, x equals 7 over 2, and x equals negative 2 over 5.